Speaker, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we take a spiritual and historical journey through two of the most significant mosques in the blessed city of Medina, Al-Ghamamah Mosque and the Abu Bakr Al-Siddiq Mosque. Both carry deep historical and religious value, closely connected to the life of Prophet Muhammad and his companions. O Allah, allow our hearts to connect with the stories of your beloved Prophet and his companions. Make us among those who walk in their footsteps, in faith, in patience, and in purpose. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the sacred spaces of Medina. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. These two mosques, Al-Ghamamah and Abu Bakr As-Siddiq, aren't just historical landmarks, they are spiritual footprints of the greatest generation, reminding us how the Prophet and his companions worshipped, led, and lived in Medina. To visit them is to step back into time, to stand in the places where clouds shaded mercy, where prayers were raised to the heavens, and where leadership was guided by revelation and humility. Just a few steps from Al-Ghamamah lies another treasured place, Masjid Abu Bakr Al-Siddiq, R.A. This mosque was built on the same ground where the Prophet Muhammad used to lead the Eid and rain prayers outside the Prophet's mosque. When Abu Bakr, R.A., became Caliph, he continued this sunnah and led the people in Eid prayers here too, upholding the legacy of the Messenger with humility and love. The mosque was constructed and reconstructed several times, with the most notable version built during the Ottoman Empire, reflecting similar architectural features, a slim minaret, a single prayer hall, and stone construction that echoes through the ages. What makes it powerful isn't the building, it's the connection. Here, Abu Bakr As-Siddiq, R.A., the man who stood by the Prophet in the cave of Thor, who led the Ummah after the Prophet's passing, led the believers in prayer, right where the pro. The mosque was originally built during the Caliphate of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, the great Umayyad ruler known for his justice. It was later restored during the Ottoman era, especially under the rule of Sultan Abdul Majid I, and again by Sultan Abdul Hamid II in the 19th century. Its architecture is a blend of Ottoman design and simplicity, with a single dome and thick stone walls that carry centuries of prayer and history. Even though prayers are not held here regularly today, its preservation tells. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Medina al-Munawwara, the city of light, peace, and divine presence. Just steps away from the Prophet's mosque, Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, lie two hidden gems of Islamic heritage, Masjid Al-Ghamamah and Masjid Abu Bakr Al-Siddiq. They may be small in size, but they hold immense spiritual weight and historical legacy. Today, we'll walk through their stories, layered in faith, legacy, and love for the Prophet. Masjid Al-Ghamamah is one of the oldest mosques in Medina, built in the very place where Rasulullah performed the Eid prayer, and most notably, the Salat ul-Istisqa, the prayer for rain. It was during this prayer that a miraculous event occurred. A cloud appeared overhead, shading the Prophet as he supplicated to Allah. The word Ghamamah in Arabic means cloud, and this moment gave the mosque its name. Aerial view of both mosques near Masjid an-Nabawi. Speaker, these two mosques, Al-Ghamamah and Abu Bakr Al-Siddiq, are not just architectural landmarks. They are silent witnesses to the lives, prayers, and leadership of our beloved Prophet Muhammad and his closest companions. Visiting them is like stepping into a living page of Islamic history. May Allah allow us to visit, reflect, and benefit from the legacy left behind in these sacred spaces. Ameen. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Historically, it symbolizes the continuity of leadership and prayer in the early Islamic era. The mosque structure reflects Ottoman architecture, particularly in its single dome and slender minaret. Though small, its historical significance is great. It stands as a reminder of Abu Bakr's humility and steadfastness in continuing the Prophet's traditions. Built during the Umayyad period, the current structure was later restored during the Ottoman era. Despite its simplicity, the mosque is spiritually rich and historically profound, marking the site of the Prophet's engagement with the community outside of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi. Built during the Umayyad period, the current structure was later restored during the Ottoman era. Despite its simplicity, the mosque is spiritually rich and historically profound, marking the site of the Prophet's engagement with the community outside of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi. Built during the Umayyad period, the current structure was later restored during the Ottoman era. Despite its simplicity, the mosque is spiritually rich and historically profound, marking the site of the Prophet's engagement with the community outside of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi. Exterior and interior of Al-Ghamamah Mosque. Speaker. Let's begin with Masjid Al-Ghamamah, also known as the Mosque of the Clouds. This mosque is located just a short distance west of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, the Prophet's mosque. According to tradition, this is the very spot where the Prophet Muhammad once performed the Eid prayer and Istisqa, prayer for rain. It's said that during the prayer, a cloud, Ghamamah, in Arabic, appeared and gave shade to the Prophet, hence the name of the mosque. Speaker. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we take a spiritual and historical journey through two of the most significant mosques in the blessed city of Medina, Al-Ghamamah